Peace to the gods. This is what we do, huh? All by yourself. Love on yourself. All by your. I know y'all be listening to that free soul. Cause I'm trying to free my soul. Psych is already free. What up? What up? Why not? What's going on, man? I'm about to get to building right now. Yo. We got a guest coming on, Mother Essence. The first Essence. The original black woman. Evita. We're going to talk about a few things. Reflection. Wait, hang on. I'm trying to accept her shit. Accept the request, but it's being weird. Come on, Instagram. Okay.
Yep. Peace, God.
How you doing, Essence?
I have an Android. This is something I'm working on.
Okay, that's okay. As long as we connect, that's all that matters.
Facts.
So,
How you doing tonight?
great. Every night is a great
Beautiful.
day.
Let's
But,
jump right into it. The last question you asked me, can you repeat it?
so I asked you, what is the solution to the problem of us not, of women not being able to find the man that they're looking for? You said about them not being true to themselves.
Yes. Um, I kind of want to go to I want to identify the problem for those who may not um, truly see themselves and then go into the solution. So I was stating that the problem is that a lot of us wombs are not, um, we're basically being an image that is not true to pull the divine masculine energy, to get your attention, to get you to want us. And then once we get you, maybe it could be different things for different wombs, but it could be, I've gotten the infatuation out. I've sexed you a lot and whatever, and now all of a sudden I want to change. It's like I want to tell you, hey, this isn't really me. This is really who I am, and I want to be who I really am, and you're stopping me. And now there's problems and there's confusion and there's chaos, and sometimes a child is created in the midst of that. And so you said, what is the solution? The solution is we must be authentic, and we must break that down. What does that mean to be authentic? You must be vulnerable. You must be willing to be embarrassed. The God that is truly meant for you, you must be willing to be embarrassed. You must say the things that are in your heart and know that you cannot be led by loneliness when you speak. You must be led by divinity, because if you truly in your heart want something real, you have to bring the realness to the table, knowing that there will be rejection. There's possibility of rejection, but you're not being rejected. It's just going to take more time for you to get that person, that divine God that you're meant for. But a lot of people don't want to wait for that. That's just that's just what it is.
Like patience, that's why, you know. And
Yeah.
everything is Snapchat, Instagram, instant. We lost our track and we forgot what delayed gratification is, you know.
That's a fact.
Building up, positioning ourselves to receive our blessings, you know, and actually preparing, you know, the five
Mhm.
P. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Yes.
Mm,
So
okay.
what we need, more delayed gratification. That's why we play things like chess, right?
Mhm.
Do patience. So we play this daily. It teaches you how to strategically move. It teaches you how to watch your step, watch where you're going next, analyze where you're going to move, you know? So this is how we have to always think. And just like you said, we need to be vulnerable. We need to show our true selves, our true authentic selves. You need to take
Fact.
makeup off, take all of that off, right? Leave your hair in its natural state and be you,
Mhm.
the real you,
Right. Right.
unfiltered you. Yes,
Right.
that's what men are looking for, or especially a divine man is what I'm speaking of.
Yeah, you got to say a divine man because there's a big difference.
Yeah.
And even on this journey as wombs, we must test spirits, the thoughts of people's heads. Um, because someone may try to present themselves as divine, but if you don't interact with them long enough to truly know the spirits that come through them, then you won't really know that person until later on, and you've already jumped the gun. And I've seen this happen all too many times amongst wombs where we'll be in a tribal setting and before you know it, they've run through the men in the tribe. And it's because they're not taking the time to truly engage into deep conversations because thoughts are spirits. And the only way we will truly understand the spirit of the person that is predominantly that person, because we're multidimensional beings, but the foundation of a person, you will see it through their conversation. You will see it in their day-to-day actions, in their regimen. And
Action.
if we allow loneliness to make us move too fast, we're just going to perpetuate the same things we're trying to stop.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Be aware, and whoever you're trying to choose, whether it be a man or a man choosing a woman, you have to be around these beings for a while, and actually be observant of their patterns, their day-to-day patterns, how they live their lives, their lifestyle. Does your lifestyle match their lifestyle? By lifestyle, I mean their patterns, because your thought patterns is just an extension of your life.
Facts.
Thought patterns is your life,
Facts.
so you have to know
And
how they move.
in the meantime, in between time, I think it's key that wombs get into their creative side, their intuitive side with each other. Let's build amongst ourselves in the meantime. This will help with the loneliness. That feeling you are not alone when you are everything. But if you're not partaking in the beauty of sisterhood while you are preparing yourself or awaiting your divine energy to come along, you're missing out on the beautiful aspect of this journey.
Mm.
It's so important. I remember growing up in the country in Mississippi, and my grandmother and her friends, a lot of them did not have men, but they had a lot of creative energy. And I remember seeing them putting their minds together in different ways to create. They created quilts, they knitted things, they made sure that each garden had some of the same things but different things as well so they could share, and they would have fun sharing and baking and sharing with each other. These are creative things that are naturally a part of being a woman, and I feel that we need to get more into that while we're all waiting for that divine masculine energy. We're
Yeah.
supposed to be building with ourselves, getting to know each other to the extent where we really see that separation is an illusion.
Mm.
You see, in the system that we are in, we spend so much time inside of squares, inside of boxes, inside of these paradigm traps. If I got to pay bills, I got to get money, I got to look better than the next person, that we haven't slowed down enough to see how much we're alike, how much in nature we're alike. And the more we see the the fact that we are alike, the more we know that separation is an illusion.
The
But
more
if we don't take that time, if we don't take that time and dedicate that time to ourselves, we will not grow the way we need to grow. And our energy is not necessarily meant on trying to just find a divine masculine energy. We're supposed to be preparing ourselves in a creative space, and He will find us. Being creative, being
yes,
feminine.
attract each other because we are both magnets.
Yeah,
We all have
exactly.
we're all
We
broken.
will attract each other.
Yes.
That's the best way to put it.
Can you speak about your journey of what it's like having no man in nature in the jungle? What is it like? The women.
It's challenging. A lot of women make it seem like this journey is all just about going to the tropics. And as long as you got money and you can be able to take care of yourself financially, that's how you truly know that you're not getting in tune with nature. Because nature will show you in the form of the energy that is masculine and not divine, in the form of situations that you cannot sustain yourself alone in the jungle. You just can't do it. And what I've learned on my journey, I've had men who have tried to force their way into my life. Um, I've had several men actually in the jungle because they see me by myself, and it is not normal. A woman is supposed to be with her family, her father, her brothers, or her husband. So
Okay.
when we go into the jungle by ourselves, it's perpetuating that cycle of independence. I'm an independent woman, and although some of us are doing downloads on how the black man is God, our actions speak different because we're taking these steps showing that we're still in the independent woman mindset. And that is something that even I'm dealing with and I'm learning through experience, because the jungle is teaching me. The jungle will humble an independent woman if you truly are living in the jungle. Like if you're in a tourist environment, maybe it's safer. It's not really like how it would be in nature. But what did we set out to do? It is to get in tune with the earth. You cannot get in tune with the earth if you're staying within the boundaries of Babylon in the tropics.
Hmm. And look, why do women think they can even be alone right now in the system? Because, and they say they don't need a man, but they actually have a man, which is the white man himself, the bank. Okay, they
Mhm,
write all the money that we have has all white faces on it. You see,
mhm.
so they are the ones that's protecting and providing for you, because a man is supposed to protect and provide for you. Okay,
That's a fact. And
so
just to build off of just that statement,
they
we
always,
feel very we feel very secure with another man,
yo,
because what would make us live the way we're living unless we feel secure in that?
can you hear me? I said, hold up.
Go
All right,
ahead.
I wasn't done. I wasn't done. So like again, so they feel like they actually have this sense of independence, right? And they can actually do what they please, but they only feel like they like do their thing and they feel comfortable because they know they can just dial 911 when something goes down, okay? Because they can call their actual man, their subconscious man, which is the white man. He's not there for them physically unless they call him, but he's just there in their subconscious mind. They know that he's backup, right? And he's providing for
Hmm.
you stores and Walmart and Target because they created that. Okay, they own these.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So you can expand now.
All right. Thank you for that. It's heavier than what we try to make it out to be. And I see a lot of us, which is myself in other forms, we're commercializing the experience instead of getting real with the fact of what we truly need to survive in the jungle.
Mm. What do we truly?
Yeah.
We
We
need
need
what?
our man.
We need men. We need women. We need them all together as one. We need oneness. But the whole spiritual journey is about oneness. Okay, not separateness, not two-ness, three-ness, four-ness. Oneness. One. Me, you,
Hear
not
you,
separate.
God.
Okay. We
I
must come
hear
to
you, God.
create nations. Okay. Build an empire. That's what we're here to do, and we will do so. Feel me?
Okay. I feel you.
So if you have anything else left to say, you can say.
I would just like to just let the last thought for any womb that's listening to that to this to be to be open in your authentic journey so that you will attract the divine masculine energy that is truly meant for you so you can stay together. No more breakups, no more children being made and breaking up. No more of this, because the divine masculine energy doesn't really change much and do all this extra stuff. We have a lot of chaos that is naturally us. And in order for us to get organized, we have to get with the divine masculine that is meant for us. And that's just the final thought
The
I
masculine
think
man,
is important.
yes, thank you. And the masculine man is ruled by what? The left hemisphere, the logical side.
Hmm. Logic.
And the woman is ruled by the right side. Okay? This deals with random sequences and creativity, more fantasy, and this deals with orderly fashion, order and structure, and logic and math and science. Okay, women are more creative and more flowy and elegance. You know, they need a stable man to be able to express themselves. Okay, and flourish. They need a foundation. Men are the foundation, the backbone of our the entire body of God. Okay, but
Right.
said, I love my self reflection.
I love myself. Peace
Yes,
to the gods.
to the gods.